Today, I need to talk to you about something that might be happening in your life without you even realizing it. We're diving into the 5 sneaky, subtle signs that you might be dating a narcissist. These signs can be extremely well hidden, to the point where you may already feel trapped, confused, or even questioning your reality by the time you notice them. We all have this image of narcissists as loud, self-centered, and blatantly egotistical. But here's the truth. Narcissists aren't always the prominent, over-the-top characters you might expect. They can be charming, charismatic, and unbelievably good at making you feel special. At first, imagine you're dating someone who constantly showers you with compliments, telling you you're the most amazing person they've ever met. They're attentive and thoughtful, and maybe even make grand romantic gestures, sweeping you off your feet. So the first sign is that they are incredibly charming, but it's all a front. At the start of the relationship, they might make you feel like the center of their universe. They could plan elaborate dates, bring you thoughtful gifts, or tell you how lucky they are to have found someone like you. But over time, that charm fades. You'll notice they stop doing those things. And now I'm going to throw some harsh reality into it. It's not just that they stopped trying. They never really cared in the first place. And yes, you heard that right. This is one of the most difficult things to comprehend. I remember that first moment as if it were yesterday. I feel it while I think and talk about it. It hit me so hard. It took me a while though, because I had been numb for too long. I said I comprehend, but that is not the right word. There is no word for it. Even to this day, I still don't comprehend that. No healthy person can. We accept it because yes, it's just that. We have no choice. I mean, when you ask yourself the question, how so is everything not real? Nothing was real? Nothing is real? 10 years of video footage started playing in my head, reliving every moment, the good and the bad. When we met and how we met. One who can fake this and can live with it without having trouble sleeping is just sick AF. It's more problematic than I thought, I must say. But yes, at a certain point, I said to myself out loud, I didn't know that such evil people existed. Honestly, what kind of sick individuals are they? I heard and read everything people said. Nevertheless, it was unable to reach me. Actually, upon reflection, it serves as a powerful reminder that individuals may speak and act as they please, yet if they are not prepared, there is little one can do. This also demonstrates the importance of assistance. Many individuals are unable to act because they are paralyzed. It's not that they are unwilling, they are unable. The narcissist's goal was to hook you and reel you in with their charm. And now that they have you, they don't need to keep up the act. It's like you're dating someone who, in the beginning, sends you long, sweet messages every morning. You feel adored and valued. But a few months in, the messages stopped. When you bring it up, they might shrug and say, "Oh, that was nothing special, and why would you even think about it?" Or they make you feel like you're the problem for wanting the same affection they once gave so freely. Now, let's talk about their side, and this is where things get darker. Narcissists are the masters of emotional manipulation. Have you ever been in a fight with your partner, and by the end you're apologizing even though the facts are on the table that it wasn't your fault? I mean, seriously, they are just awful, childish. They twist reality to make you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault. That's how it works. You bring up a concern about their behavior, and somehow, by the end of the conversation, they've convinced you that it's your issue, that you're too sensitive, too demanding, or that you're blowing things out of proportion. Voila! For example, you might mention that they've been spending less time with you, and suddenly they turn it around, saying, you walk away from the conversation doubting yourself, while they are now wondering if you're too needy or insecure when they're merely gaslighting you into thinking you're the problem. Okay, another sign is their fierce, hyper-competitive behavior, even with you. A narcissist cannot stand the idea of anyone being better than them, even their partner. You might share an achievement like a promotion at work, and instead of being happy for you, they'll find a way to make it about them. Or they can't celebrate your wins without feeling like they have to one-up you. Or let's say you're both out with friends and you make a funny comment that gets everyone laughing. Watch how quickly they shift the attention back to themselves. Maybe they interrupt you or tell a bigger, better story that makes them look good in front of everyone. It's subtle, but this constant competition is emotionally draining over time. And then there's the criticism. Narcissists love to criticize others, but they're often very clever about how they do it. They might disguise their criticism as helpful advice or say they're just being honest. Well, that would be a first then, isn't? Then there's the belief they deserve special treatment. Always. There are no exceptions. Narcissists expect you to drop everything for them, cancel plans with your friends, or prioritize their needs without any regard for your own. For example, if they're upset, they'll expect you to comfort them immediately, no matter what happens in your life. But if you're upset, they'll likely dismiss it or tell you to because they can't handle anyone else's emotions but their own. Finally, let's talk about one of the most destructive tools in a narcissist's arsenal. This is when they manipulate you into doubting your memories, perceptions, or even your sanity. Imagine you catch them in a lie. They may have been texting an ex or keeping something from you, and you decide to confront him. When you do that, he flat out denies it. Guaranteed. Not only that, but they make you feel like you're crazy for even thinking it. They'll say, "I can't believe you don't trust me," or "You're just paranoid." And over time, this constant denial of your reality breaks you down. You begin to question your instincts, your judgment, and even your sanity. For example, you remember a conversation where they promised something, but when you bring it up later, they deny ever saying it. They might say, "You must be imagining things," or "You're always twisting my words." Eventually, you start to wonder if maybe you are imagining things, and that's exactly how they keep control. I think that we can conclude that being in a relationship with a narcissist can leave you emotionally drained, isolated, and questioning your worth. The most important thing you can do is recognize the signs and protect yourself. Don't let their charm fool you. Don't allow their manipulation to make you doubt your reality. And most importantly, set boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Now, if you take a step back and reflect on your relationship, do you notice any of these red flags? If any of this sounds familiar, please don't ignore it. Talk to someone you trust, reach out for support, and remember, you deserve to be in a relationship where you're valued, respected, and treated with kindness. If you've experienced these behaviors, please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. You're not alone. No one is alone. We're here to help each other navigate these horrible situations. Stay safe, prioritize your well-being, and never settle for less than you deserve. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the following video. Bye.